Hey guys, so today I'm going to be using my new donut maker to make some donuts. This is the first time I've ever used this, so we're going to see what happens and how they come out. This is a mini donut maker, and my sister got me this for Christmas. I think this is from Walmart, and that's the sound of my oven preheating because I'm making some lunch. So we're going to check this out. I have the instructions here. So I'm going to go ahead and take this out of the box and show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so here it is out of the box. Like I said, this is going to be the first time I've used this. It still has the wrapper on it. So that's what it looks like. These are the instructions. So I'm just going to be doing the basic donut recipe. And this recipe says that we're going to need 1 cup of flour, a half a cup of sugar, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1 egg, a half a cup of milk, a half a teaspoon of vanilla, and 4 tablespoons of cooking oil. So it says stir dry ingredients together, add egg, vanilla, and milk, and beat 1 minute with electric mixer or vigorously by hand. Add oil and continue to beat 1 more minute. It also says in the instructions, before baking the first mini donuts of the day, pour a teaspoon of vegetable oil to both the top and bottom mini donut plates. Spread with an absorbent kitchen towel and wipe off any excess oil. And then it also says when your mini donut maker is heated for the first time, it may emit slight smoke or odor. This is normal and should disappear after 1 to 2 uses. This does not affect the safety of the appliance. However, as it may affect the flavor of the first mini donuts prepared in the mini donut maker, it is recommended that these be discarded. So it looks like the first 2 batches we're probably just going to throw away, and we don't want to eat those ones. Since this is going to be our first batch of donuts of the day, we're going to pour some of our cooking oil into each one of these and then spread it around with like paper towel. You're also going to do this on the top part. So I'm just going to put a tiny bit in each one. Well, that was probably way more than I needed. Just a little. This is making a mess. I wonder if this thing's going to be hard to clean. But if I pour too much in here, I can use some of it for the top part. Yeah, it's getting all in between. Nice. Okay, like that, except you probably don't want to drip it right here like I did, but oops. So next, I'm going to take a paper towel and just try to spread it around. Like that. So now I'm going to do that on the top. But you know what I think I'm going to do this time? I'm going to take my bottle and I'm going to just go like this and get some on the paper towel. Oops. And do it like that. Here's the top. And then just swirl it around. I think that's going to work better and it's less messy. I should have thought of that before. Now that we have this all oiled up, we're going to close it. And we are going to plug it in so it can preheat. We're going to plug it in. And then, I don't know, does it come on or do I have to turn it on? I don't see it doing anything. I feel heat though, okay. I guess it just does it on its own. So now that is preheating. Once you see this green light come on, it means that the donut maker is preheated and ready to put the batter in. So you're just going to open it up and be careful because this thing is very hot. So you don't want to touch the sides or anything. Turn the light back on so we can see. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and put my batter in. It says just place a scant, whatever that means, of a tablespoon into each one and spread it around. So I don't really know. This is just going to be trial and error. Okay, so now we're just going to close the lid. And what does it say next? It says the green light will turn on once mini donuts are ready. Cook 2 to 3 minutes until brown on outside. Okay, the green light just came on, so I'm going to try to lift this open and see what they look like. Oh, I think they burned. They're pretty brown. I think they got kind of burned. Oh, yeah, these ones got kind of burned. Be careful, they're very hot. I don't want anyone to burn themselves. Okay. So that's how they look. Some of them look pretty brown. I don't know if they're all going to come out like that or if it was just the first batch, or maybe I wasn't paying attention and it was green for a second. So I'm going to go ahead and make another batch of these and we will see what happens with those ones. I'm just going to throw these first ones away because it said to throw probably the first and the second batches away. For the next batch, I'm just going to go ahead and spray these with cooking spray because it said you could also do that. Okay, so here we go again. And it didn't seem like I filled those ones too full, so. Alright, we'll see what happens with these ones. Okay, so I just opened it up and here are these ones. Some of them look bigger. That one still seems like it's not all the way done. I'm going to close this for a minute. Okay, that looks better. Okay, so I'm making my third and final batch. That's basically all there is enough for. I think these ones are done. Those ones actually look pretty good. Let's see if they're done. Kind of tell by feeling them. Yep. So these ones actually look a lot better. This is my third batch, like I said, so maybe just the first two don't come out that good. These ones we can eat. That one still looks a little doughy though. I'm gonna put these ones back in just for a few minutes. Well, not for a few minutes, a few seconds. And that noise in the background is Bill working on our cupboards in our bathroom. We're almost done with the bathroom. I'm really excited. I can't wait to show you guys. We're still waiting for our washer and dryer to come, though. We had to order them because they were out of stock at the store. But hopefully they're going to be here by next week. I'm really excited to get a new washer and dryer. Okay. So I'm going to let these cool and then I will try one. And another thing I wanted to mention was I didn't notice this thing smoking or having a bad smell because it said that it might in the direction. Now I'm just going to heat this in the microwave at 30-second intervals until it's all melted. Okay, now that this is all melted, I'm going to dunk my donuts in it. Okay, now is the fun part. I'm going to add my sprinkles. I'm going to use some of these rainbow sprinkles. I got these at the Dollar Tree. Don't pour out of here very good. And I also have some of these heart sprinkles from Valentine's Day. I think these are already, they're already starting to harden. I think I missed out. Okay, I should have put the sprinkles on as I went. Usually I always do. I don't know why. I didn't think this was going to harden that fast, but it did. So if you're making these, put the sprinkles on as you go. So anyways, this is what they look like. I think they come out pretty good. I guess I will taste one and see what it tastes like and see if these actually taste good. These taste pretty good. They don't taste like a real donut though that you buy from the store. They just, I don't know how to describe it. It has a different taste. They're not as sweet as a donut that you buy.